how's everyone doing there tonight? This is Undead Nightmare 24 back with a video. Hope everyone's doing well out there. This is going to be a 80s horror double feature. I did watch two 80s horror films back to back that I had never seen. They were first time watches for me, and I wanted to talk about them for you guys here and give you guys my thoughts and reviews. So, everyone sit back, relax, enjoy, and let's get this started. My first film that I'm going to review for you guys is 1985's The Strangeness. This is a creature feature from the mid 80s. It's directed by Melanie Ann Phillips. I couldn't find too much on her filmography. There's not much, so this is pretty much what the film she's known for. It stars Dan Lunham, and I couldn't find much on him either. It's very strange. These actors and actresses are pretty much not known for anything else. Besides Terry Berlin, she starred in a film called Pink Motel from 1982, and she had a few 80s films. So let's get into the plot of this film. It's basically about you got these miners. They're in search for gold. They're going into these mines, and they've heard legends of the gold in there. They know that people have not came back out of there that have gone to search, but they're still got their mine. They're led by this guy that's a real creep. He's real greedy. He doesn't really care about the miners. He's just after the gold. And I got a fly flying around here, guys. So excuse that. But anyways, they get to these caves, and you got this main guy that's pretty much, like I said, greedy. He has a gold nugget that he's already found, so he wants to find the rest of it. So he has these two guys. They're kind of like the tough guys. They're the lead of the crew. They're pretty hilarious. And then you got this couple, a journalist, and his wife. His wife's real creeped out of the cave. She likes taking odd photographs for some reason. You just see flashes going off in the caves, or randomly just taking pictures of people. And then you got the husband who's real nosy, wants to get in everyone's business. He wants to write a story. They kind of get annoyed with him. So, anyways, they go searching through these tunnels, but what they find out that they're not alone in there. There's a creature lurking in there, and he's hungry, pretty much. So they end up getting picked off one by this creature. They start to realize strange things. They find some of their friends that go missing. They find their body remains in the cave. And also you have this like stop motion creature. It's real funny. I don't mind stop motion. I grew up on that stuff, but it is real B movie-ish, low budget on the creature. Um, he does spit out this like white gunk. It has maggots in it and other stuff. There's a scene where he has a guy on the roof of the cave, and he's stuck in this white gunk, and you just see the maggots, and it's pretty much like eating him up or something like that. It's a real cool scene. And there's another one where this creature swallows a guy. It's funny because he looks like a straight action figure when he's swallowing him with a stop motion. I was just laughing out loud. There's stuff like that, but yeah, it leads up to them trying to find survival. You got the lead man, the guide, you got the girl, the final girl, and they're pretty much trying to survive out of here and make it out this cave before this creature can pretty much take him as his lunch. You do find like his area where in the cave where he has all the skull bodies and stuff like that. It has nice lighting in it too. There's like these flared light scenes where it's just real red and you see the creature just pop up randomly. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, overall, pretty solid film. I do love my creature features. It is slow at times, but it does pick up. So this is the Strangeness from 1985. I'm going to give it the Undead approval. I would watch this one again. Pretty fun. Let's get into the second movie here. And the second movie I saw was Mortuary from 1983. This is a slasher. This is directed by Howard Aredes. He directed films such as Stepmothers from 1972, The Teacher from 74. It stars the late great Bill Paxton. He needs no introduction. All I gotta say is he's the only guy to be killed by an alien, Predator, and Terminator. So that's pretty cool. And then we got Linda Day George, wife of Christopher George. They're both in this film. And they also came out in a film I just watched a while back called Day of the Animals. So it's cool to see them. She starred in Pieces. He starred in Grizzly, well-known cast in this film. So let's get into the film. This is basically about this girl. She witnesses her dad pretty much get murdered. He's hit over the head and thrown into a pool. And she's pretty much at the top of these stairs seeing the whole thing. She can't get there in time, and she's traumatized from this. So fast forward later, she has a boyfriend, and his friend, they pretty much are at this job that the boyfriend's friend just got fired, so they're kind of like trying to get stuff back as they stumble upon this group led by Christopher George and Linda George. They're like this. Linda George is the girl's mom. They're pretty much like, they look kind of like a devil cult or devil worshippers, and they're doing this ritual inside the warehouse. So I pretty much thought this film was gonna be a straight up devil worshipping movie, but it fooled me. It completely isn't. It's a straight up slasher, and it takes a twist that I really liked. So anyways, there's a slasher going around. He knows they've seen the cult or whatever. Is it true or isn't? That's the twist. But anyways, we got this slasher with like white face paint and a black hood, and he's after the girl and the boyfriend. He wants them both dead. Um, he does a couple home invasions. You see some real oddness, and then you got this mortuary with Christopher George and Bill Paxton, their father and son. And Bill Paxton's acting in this is great. He's just this weird, odd guy in the film. He plays it so good. But anyways, it's pretty much a test if they can find out, unravel the truth, the puzzle, and survive this killer. Was what this film is. I can't get too much into that. Overall, I did like this film. It has a great '80s score. I would like to score the score. I like to get the soundtrack for this score. Um, it has a little nitpick I had is it very easy to figure out the killer in this film. I had already known who it was pretty much like a quarter into the film. It doesn't really hide that, but it still builds up a story around it. And it's just an oddball type '80s film, man. Your slasher, and like I said, good soundtrack and pretty good atmosphere. Overall, I love this film. It's definitely the '80s cheese I need in a slasher. So I'm gonna give it my overall. It's gonna get a high undead approval. This is one of my favorite slashers now. Really enjoyed it, and great acting by Bill Paxton, Christopher George, Linda George, all of them just took, did phenomenal jobs in this film. So I'm gonna give it a, like I said, high undead approval. I would watch this film again. So that's my reviews. These are my opinions, my thoughts of the films. Please hit a like, comment, subscribe. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Keep it spoiler free if you've seen these films. Also, I could not find a trailer for The Strangeness. There will not be one. It was hard to find. I found one in Spanish, but it was like cut off. It wasn't too good, so I didn't put it up. I did find a trailer for Mortuary, so stay tuned for that one. So everyone have a great week out there. Actually, weekend. We're getting close to that weekend. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. This is Undead Nightmare 24. Back with a video. Keep it horror. Peace.